All right, guys. Welcome to React and Chill. On this channel, there's two things I like to do: sit on my rear end and talk about the music I like. Here to talk about baby metal, talk about Atarashii Gakko as well, because Baby Metal Radio had a second episode over on Tokyo FM, and their first guest, their first meta Tomo, metal friends, Metataro, would be is Atarashii Gakko. So that's pretty cool there. And one thing they talked about is that there's actually kind of a pretty big overlapping fan base between baby metal and Atarashii Gakko, which I've kind of noticed myself. I don't know if you guys have. You probably have as well. Like there's people that are fans of baby metal in Atarashii Gakko and like in the various Facebook groups and stuff like that. So let me know if you're fans of both. Let me know. I mean, are you surprised by their first guest? I mean, a lot of people were. Now, there were some songs played. There's 3 songs played, like it did in the previous kind of like, I guess, hype video for the radio program. I'm not going to go and name all the songs because I don't want to spoil for you, but it is surprising. It is surprising. If you think it's just baby metal, it's not. You might have an idea what one of the other songs is, but you're not going to have any idea what one of them is for sure. It will catch you by surprise. And that song is actually used as kind of an introduction for metal for Atarashii Gakko in a way. I wouldn't say introduction to metal because they've already done a music video with Maximum the Hormone. But on the program, one of the things that they discussed was, well, with Atarashii Gakko, do you guys listen to heavy metal? And they said no, they don't normally listen to it. It's not something they normally listen to, but they're hungry for it. They're interested to learn about it. What do you have for us? And they get into that song there. And their reaction to that song was very interesting. They're like, oh, okay. They understood that, oh, it kind of pierces your ears and kind of, they described how the tone of it, the sound of it, is something that will pierce your ears and kind of make it kind of ring, not ring, what is it, swirl it, or they liked the loud sound of it, and they felt that it was pretty deep. At least that song, anyway, they seemed to really enjoy. And they talked about how there's a kind of a wide range of metal and how a particular band may have different styles and different themes of that, more or less. So that was a very cool conversation. They also took some questions from fans. And a lot of the questions had to do with how Atarashii Gakko does their choreography, how they perform it. Or not really how they perform it, because you do see that, but how they come up with it. And that conversation was very interesting as well. It was, they have an idea. They have an idea of what they want to express in a song based on the words in the song, and they try to find ways to convey that. And, I mean, a lot of people will be like, well, yeah, that's what kind of expect. But it sounds like, from what I gleaned from listening to this, that they themselves as a unit will come up with that. And of course, and then they asked baby metal, how they do it for them. And for them, it's like there is a little similarity in that, yes, they're trying to obviously convey an image and express what the song means through the choreography. Now, with baby metal, there is a team behind them as well that will help with creating, like, I guess, the cooler concept where, and the baby metal girls can build off of that, or and pretty much build off of that and find ways to express that song. So another cool thing that I found interesting was in the beginning, they brought up something that's very real. A lot of fans of baby metal may not actually be able to pinpoint or pick out, I should say, Momo's voice compared to Moa's voice, like their talking voice. Like, because a lot of fans, I mean, how often do we actually hear them just talk casually? Now, the super fans that are involved and consume pretty much any piece of baby metal media, like the interviews and stuff, they might be able to pick it out. But I don't think your casual listeners would be able to. And it was a cool little thing they brought up. And there's something funny that happens. It's definitely worth checking it out. There's a little bit of a prank, a little bit of a troll thing that kind of happens for fun. and it was cool. It was cool. But yeah, I highly recommend you guys check out this episode. It was very fun. The song choices did surprise me. And I think you got a lot of information from Atarashii Gakko and BABYMETAL. One cool thing that I left for this part, save the best for last. If you're fans of both these two performers, there's the potential that they'll be collabing, talking about touring together, doing a tour abroad, but together. That would be cool. That would be amazing. A BABYMETAL Atarashii Gakko combo tour. Come on, that would be pretty cool. They seem very excited about it. So maybe it could happen. I don't know. But we'll find out more, won't we? With that said, I will include a link to the translated episode down below, and y'all take it easy, okay?